episode 3, let's go. Time for technical difficulties, part 3. It's not part 2 Electric Boogaloo, it's part 3 this time. Alright. I just want to make sure I have stream up elsewhere so that... Oh, there's going to be feedback if I do that way. Just going to make sure, before we get started real quick, that I have the stream up elsewhere so I can make sure everything's okay from a viewer standpoint, and then we'll get back into the game. So, alright. Everything up here is loading? Cool, cool. And then, as soon as the stream picks back up, oops. Breaks the streaming software. It wouldn't be the first time, it won't be the last. Alright, so, welcome back to my Pokemon X Nuzlocke. It's my first Nuzlocke, so, as the title says, anyone returning, hello, the Mickey Mouse Show. You are 3 for 3 at this point, I believe, maybe? You're at least 2 for 3, I know that for a fact, but I do believe you're 3 for 3 on these. So, thank you for joining us. We're just about to get into the game, so... Quick recap of the last stream, because I know there wasn't one yesterday. As I get into the game, get everything situated and loaded up. I did not complete... Good to see you too. I did not complete the second gym. We did the stuff in Glittering Cave, I believe. We got our fossil Pokemon, which is game lag, which is Tyrant, who they did not let me nickname, but I don't have a nickname in mind for Tyrant yet. Anyways, Buddy the Bunnelby died, bringing our death count up to 2, and I replaced her with Rod the Helioptile. Also on last stream, we caught Bread the Venipede and added them to the team, or him to the team, and we got a Stone 2 evolved Shaggy, or any other fire Pokemon of our choice. I believe Wormy evolved last stream, so I believe that is a quick recap for everything that's happened. And so today's main goals are, I want to do a little bit of training. I know Grant's Pokemon are in 25s-ish. His aces, I believe, 25. We'll pretend there's no audio glitches and continue on. But, so, I want to get everyone kind of situated, at least level 20 for these guys. Go to the Pokemon Center because Shaggy needs healed. And then, what it's going to be our 2 aces for this gym are already level 23, so that's not bad, plus gym trainers. I do want to get just a little bit of leveling for Rod, and then we're going to take on the second gym. So that is today's plan. And then, of course, there's second gym stuff, and then I'm going to probably... I do not remember story-wise how this game goes anymore. It's been a couple years since I played. I know it shouldn't be this laggy. But that's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Our Pokemon are healed. the sound was a bit slower than it should have been, which made it sound really creepy. So I don't know where the game goes after this, actually. What's in here? Oops. I didn't mean to go in there. It's the aquarium. So, I believe for now, my goal is mainly remember where the gym is. Maybe I do have to go through here. That is a whole Magikarp statue. So, yeah, I did have to go through there, I believe. Oh, Route 8. Wait. I meant to open my bag. Which really says something about how much I need to actually pay attention to the game. But, so I have, I believe, what is going to be a idea for a schedule for streaming. So, remember town. I don't remember where the second gym is. I believe it's around here somewhere. This really shows what I'm doing. Anyways, Route 8 is a fishing route. When do I get the good route again? Because I'm not saying I want a Magikarp. But Gyarados is a pretty good Pokemon. What is this? Hello? Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah. That's a trainer. I thought it was a trainer. Yeah, it's a trainer. Okay, so I was saying something about the streaming schedule, but I believe the schedule is going to be, at least for now, Tuesdays, possibly Thursdays, and then at least one stream during the week, so it'll either be Tuesday, or I might move that to a stream on Wednesday. And then, Saturday and Sunday. And maybe one on Friday night. So, I want to get at least 3 streams a week, is my current plan. I said something last stream, I will not be able to stream this Sunday, so I might do a long, or this Saturday, so I might do a long stream either Friday or Sunday, or just do long streams both Friday and Sunday, and split the, what would be Saturday's 3 to 2 hour stream into 2 portions that are tacked onto the other 2. It just depends. I have a state competition for stuff on Sunday, or Saturday, so. But, as you can see, I'm just being bullied by a Wingull. That's it. That's the entire stream. Just end the stream now, 10 minutes in, not 9 minutes in. I'm just being bullied by Wingull. Oh, shoot. It hurt itself in confusion. This isn't going good for me. Yeah, not going good for me. We're gonna have to switch out Wormy, because I refuse to lose Wormy to a low-leveled Wingull. Even if it's not, like, not doing that much, I refuse to lose Wormy to a Wingull. Also, I want to see... oh, this is how we lose Rod. Because I switch him into, like, a stupid attack or something, like an idiot. We would charge. So... Yeah. Alright. Haha. See, that's what I was hoping for, actually. And then that was a bit overkill for the Wingull, I think. But I do believe that Psyduck, keep battling. So I do not know if that audio is too loud because my headphones aren't working to be connected to the other device that I'm watching the stream on. So I have no clue how loud the sound audio is compared to me. So I got home today. I'm completely flipping the script here, but I get home today. I walk into my bedroom and I look up at my movie shelf because I have my movies. I call it a shelf, but I just have my movies stacked in my windowsill. And I look at it today, and all of my movies are on the ground and my blinds are broken because they're older blinds. And I couldn't figure out what happened. I couldn't figure out what had happened for a minute. Switch rod out for red. Actually, rat. Rat's pretty. Rat, I feel like can take a hit. Anyways, my cat I think he climbed in the window to try and sunbathe and knocked the movies down. And from that point, I think he tried to grab the curtain or the blinds, and it just was not good. I came back and almost every single one of my movies was on the floor. So I came to the realization Monday, this is my last full week of school for this year, and I missed Monday. I got food poisoning, and I missed Monday. So my last full week of school, we're doing a bunch of like important projects, important partner projects, and I wasn't there for the one entire project because we started it last Thursday, and I was missing for something very similar, although I didn't have food poisoning, but I was having some problems. And then Friday we didn't do it, and then Monday I missed because I had food poisoning, and then today I had a field trip with my robotics class. And so I just wasn't there for that entire thing. And now I get to ask the teacher tomorrow what he would like me to do because it's a 200-point project. It is worth more than the paper we spent a week writing. And I'm not sure if we're done with it because it's a group project. There's 3 other people in my group. Similarly, in my social studies class, my American history class, we had a project that was due today, and it's based on Forrest Gump. I've never seen Forrest Gump. I know. People in my class keep telling me that's a crime. Anyways, the teacher put us into groups, and there were 3 kids per group. Well, the 3 kids in my group had never seen Forrest Gump. And the first day, we were missing a group member. He comes back the next day, we're fine. The second day, we're all there, we're all like putting stuff together. The project is a trifold that has a list of events that you have to put Forrest Gump through, some hand-drawn photos, and like a movie summary, and then like a cast, like that you cast to play the movie. Because we're creating a sequel to Forrest Gump. And should I talk to him? I'm gonna talk to him. And so it was all fine and dandy, and then I missed Thursday, and I came back, and it was working fine. I mean, it wasn't great, but I missed Thursday. I came back. The one kid went on vacation. And then I missed. So I was there Friday, and we went outside Friday, and the teacher ended up playing kickball with like most of the students, despite the fact that almost nobody had this project done. And then me and my one group member realized some glaring problems. Misclick. We realized some glaring problems. First and foremost, neither of us had money to buy a trifold. For context, a trifold is a, it's like a cardboard poster board that is, obviously it folds into 3. Oh. And then we were supposed to have a, video, like a trailer for Forrest Gump, like our sequel to Forrest Gump. And we didn't get that done. Like, we didn't even start it because Friday we just had no way of doing it, and then we were trying to work on other stuff because we were down a group member. And then I was missing Monday, and he told the last remaining group member that was there that if I wasn't back, he could just join somebody else's group for the video portion. Well, I came back today, and my group member had said that he was going to get the trifold online, or at, like, go to Walmart or something over the weekend, because I cannot buy one right now. I have no money to my name. What little money I do have, I need to save for my competition Saturday, where my team's going out to eat afterwards. And so the teacher was very pissed about this. And then he's very pissed because multiple groups weren't done. And then he hands out the second group project. And I'm like, oh, that's real intelligent. But, so, he ended up just telling me and my singular remaining group member that to finish, he gave us a trifold board from somebody else's project. He, like, pulled their stuff off of it because it was already turned in and they were just gonna throw it away anyways. He gave us that and then told us that if we turned in our trifold and it looked good, he wouldn't make us do the video portion because our third group member wasn't there. And I'm just thinking, what is our third group member going to get on this? Because he was there for all of 2 days. The only thing he did was come up with a cast, and by the end of it, we ended up switching out who we had on the cast because he put a bunch of, like, stupid casts down. Like, we all agreed on who we were gonna cast as Forrest Gump. But, like, when it came to the rest of the, cast, he just put stupid stuff down, like rappers or people that were very obviously not actors. And it was funny the first day, but the second day when he was still doing it and we were actually trying to work on stuff that was important, it wasn't funny anymore. So, Bread just grew to level 20 and I did just defeat the fisherman. I had noticed, if you noticed, I'd opened with Rod and then realized I fucked up. I'd opened with Rod because I assumed it was going to be that fisherman that I have in every game that only has a group of Magikarp. This was not who that was. I never picked up Cut. Huh. Well, I hope anyone who ever watches this enjoys my really weird, redundant storytelling, because I don't know where I'm going with this. I never know where I'm going with anything. I hit record and then suddenly every good idea I've ever had just kind of poof, gone. It leaves like my dad left for milk. So, but I had a field trip today to ThinkBox. So that it's a makerspace specifically, and it was a really cool it was a really cool thing. It was really cool. It was fun. It was mostly just a tour of the building, which was really cool. They had some 3D printers, a couple CNCs, and like just a bunch of cool areas that are free to go to. But if you like 3D print, you have to pay for filament or bring your own. But using the equipment is free and stuff. And it was pretty cool. The problem was there were 36 people on the trip, including the 2 teachers, and there were 4 female students, including myself. So you can definitely say it was a bit awkward. And it was like it was a good 50. It was a good like hour drive there and back, an hour each way, and we were only there for 2 hours. So the bus ride was about as long as the field trip itself. But like, we just kind of, it was fun. We just kind of vibed. We went between all the floors and like checked a bunch of stuff out. Aw, what if I want to go in there? But okay, so this is, I believe, where the gym is. Somewhere, yeah, it's in here. Somewhere in here, anyway. But so we were just kind of vibing. They had pizza, and they ordered so much pizza, it was kind of funny. But I live in a really rural area. I live in a literal village. There's not even, I don't even think there's 1,000 people living in my town. It's a literal village. We're not even considered a small town or anything. But, so we get a lot of, like, the farm kids that, like, the farm kids that are big, buff. They're, like, the same kids that are on the football team own farms, essentially, in my town. And, they were the first ones that got, to eat because they happened to be closer to where the pizza was being. And it was kind of sucky because they would, each of them grabbed like 4 or 5 slices to begin with. So like, they're trying to make sure everyone's getting actually to eat at least 2 slices, and then those 2 kids are grabbing, and then like, that entire group of kids is grabbing like 5 and 6 pieces. On that note though, there is a clothing shop here, and I have not bought anything recently. So, it is time to find some clothing. Maybe. Oh. This isn't a very good selection of items. I guess those aren't bad. If you wear yellow high tops, don't even talk to me because there just aren't. I think I definitely prefer character customization. So, like, to this game, I prefer it in any other game, but Ultra Sun and Moon were really good. I like the fact that you can get these Team Skull outfits at the end of Ultra Sun and Moon. You can get the hat. You can get the hat at the end of Sun and Moon, but you can get the tank top at the end of Ultra Sun and Moon, which makes it just slightly better. So I know, in theory, like, there's a gym battle here. I have to do that, obviously, but you know, I'm just kind of vibing, seeing what's around. So obviously there's this is considered so some of this is actually considered the city itself, which means I can technically get a fishing encounter in the city and on Route 8 once I get a rod, though. But and not my helioptile, like an actual fish rod. So Rod the helioptile and Padfoot are the only ones that are kind of underleveled, but Wormy and Rat are level 24 and 23 respectively, and they are really the only Pokemon I plan on using in this gym, to be fair. So, being completely honest, I think I could just take this gym on now. definitely want to see. I don't remember the series of events to get a bike. But yeah. Green. I actually really like dark greens, kind of like an emerald green. Think like the Slytherin house colors for the type of green I like. So my Switch Lite is actually teal. My regular Switch has got the Halloween purple and yellow Joy-Cons, or purple and orange Joy-Cons, but my Switch Lite is the teal one. So I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't remember how to... Ah, it's that. Okay. And now we have a bike. So, this is great. I will say, as lovely as this music is, it sounds really horrible distorted. Okay, so he gave me HMO for strength. He's really cocky. Like, I don't remember him being that cocky from the first time I played this game, but he is. An X defense. I'm actually gonna let you guys in on something. Despite Pokemon being, as I said in one of my previous streams, one of my favorite games, I not stated it previously, but I really don't know how to do most of the training stuff. Like, I know in theory how EVs and IVs work. I just don't care, quite frankly. Fuck. Excellent. Yeah, I just don't really care too much. I played with Pokemon War as a leisure game, so the fact that I decided to try Nuzlocke was just like, what if I did this and then I sucked at it and it was kind of funny? And that's essentially what's happening so far. I mean, okay, so 2 deaths before the second gym isn't great. So I will say, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon hold a spot as one of my favorite Pokemon games because there's no need for HMs and stuff. I totally went the wrong way. And that didn't help anyways. Like, I like how they just gave you ride Pokemon rather than being like, yes, teach these 700 moves to your 2 Pokemon, to your one of your 6 Pokemon that you're allowed to have. So, actually, I don't quite remember how this gym works. I think I have a vague idea. I just don't really remember. So, I think I'm going to lead with Rat for the gym battles themselves, and then lead with Wormy for the gym leader. Go Apple. Maybe I should have led with Wormy. Bro, I should have not done that either. So recently, I've been thinking about rewatching Love, Simon. And if anyone here has actually seen that movie, you know it's kind of so bad it's good. kind of thing. Like I genuinely really like it, but it has its moments where it's really bad. But I reread the book not too long ago, and I was thinking about how different the book is from the movie. Because without spoiling either, the movie and book, while they follow the same plot and the characters are mostly the same, you lose a lot of the character development for the one character. You lose the fact that the two characters literally hate each other in the one book, in the book as compared to the movie. And then the movie version of Love, Simon, which is called Simon and the Homo Sapien Agenda, has a sequel called Leah on the Offbeat. And I read Leah on the Offbeat shortly after rereading Simon vs. the Homo Sapien Agenda. And yeah, I saw myself get put to sleep. That was less than ideal. Red? I think I'm just gonna switch into Wormy at this point. I don't think I have anything to heal sleep, so I might have to just back out and heal already. But, like, because of how they resolved some of the problems in Love, Simon movie, they didn't leave room for a Leah on the Offbeat sequel if they had ever wanted to, because one of the main portions of Leah on the Offbeat becomes, it doesn't become impossible, but it's definitely would be overshadowed by how Love, Simon ended. Damn it! But on the topic of movies, I have a Disney Plus subscription, which I only got earlier this year. Definitely worth, Netflix and Disney Plus were definitely worth the $20 I pay every month. Can confirm, as someone who didn't have either of those for a while. We have reviews, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. I think so? Yeah, it says 3 viewers. Hello, person who has not talked yet. But I finally got Disney Plus not too long ago. And so I've been watching the Marvel movies. And I have not watched, I kind of stopped for a little bit. So the only ones where I stopped was halfway through, the Avengers. It just literally the Avengers. And I gotta say, I need to pick them back up because there's been the new Doctor Strange movie, I believe, is out in theaters, and I really do want to watch that one. I wanted to watch No Way Home when it first came out in theaters, and I was supposed to go with somebody, and she kept saying, yeah, we'll go, but we kept just not going. But I really want another Captain Marvel movie. Like, I know not everybody likes the Captain Marvel series movies, or like the comics or anything. I do really enjoy Captain Marvel, though. I don't know, just something about the stupid, something about how sarcastic she was, just kind of definitely one of my favorite Marvel movies for some reason. Maybe not the most popular Marvel movie, but it's my favorite, so. But I actually, and a lot of people say it's like not. I've had friends tell me it's a literal crime that I haven't seen any of the Spider-Man movies, like the complete way through, because I have a younger brother. I believe it's this one. I have a younger brother who religiously watched the Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man movies from the time he was 4 to the time he was I don't know. He religiously watched them for like a year and a half straight. Like, I mean, he didn't watch anything but those movies. And looking back on it now, it's kind of cute, but oh, this is a dead end. Damn it. It's kind of cute, but also I only have bits and parts of what happens in that movie that I know of. And so I have now copies of every single one of them. Like I have, or at least 1 through 3, the Amazing Spider-Man one. Is it the Amazing Spider-Man or the regular Spider-Man? I believe it's the Tobey Maguire ones. I don't remember what the title for those is. Oh, it's Sturdy. I forgot about Sturdy. Can you tell I forgot about Sturdy? But I have copies now of the three Spider-Man movies, and they're sitting on my shelf with a lot of other movies that I haven't watched yet. Like, I have all of Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra on DVD. I have the original Teen Titans, so the more anime-ish dark one. Like the darker, more gritty one, not the Cartoon Network one that released recently, or that's more recent one. And so, like, I have so much just on my shelves that I've been meaning to watch for a long time. I just haven't. I'm just kind of avoiding gym trainers at this point. Fuck. But, like, it's definitely... I know what I'm planning on doing this summer, which is more or less watching a bunch of movies and TV shows. Because, like, I've never seen... Obviously, I haven't finished the Marvel series, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I haven't seen Star Wars. A lot of people think it's, like, really crazy that I've never seen Star Wars, but I've never seen Star Wars. Rat grew to level 25. I've never seen Star Wars. Obviously, I think it was last stream we were talking about TV shows and stuff that I'd never seen. There's a bunch of other stuff on my shelf that I just haven't finished. Like, I have copies of Deadpool 1 and 2, but I've never watched the Deadpool movies. I also have the Xbox game for Deadpool, because I heard that was good, but I've never seen it. Or, I mean, I haven't played it yet. It's installed. I just haven't played it. I keep forgetting Sturdy is a thing. And we're paralyzed. That's wondrous. I actually, even on the topic of movies, even with, like, me being a Harry Potter fan, I've read the books. I didn't, because when I was younger, there was a strict no Harry Potter rule in my house by someone who wasn't even, like, my grandma owns the house, but, like, one of her friends who was living with us made the no Harry Potter rule. And I just kind of stuck to it for no real reason, but I did. And so only just recently, like last year, I read the Harry Potter series and I read the books. I didn't watch the movies, and then I ended up with copies of the movies and Fantastic Beasts, like the first two. And I was watching all the movies, and then I stopped halfway through the Half-Blood Prince. I was gonna watch them with a friend, and then that friend kind of dipped out on me halfway through the third one. So I did remember how to do this gym puzzle, kinda. So now I know that, Grant has both of the fossil type Pokemon. The fossil Pokemon. Potion. There was probably a better thing to use than my potion there, but... So I'm gonna give Wormy an Oranberry. And then... I'm just looking through my items to see what held items I can do. I will need to teach this to a Pokemon later. And it's not going to be Venusaur, or, it's not going to be Wormy or Rat, that's for sure. So anyways, here's Grant. Ugh. It is currently like 6:03, so I don't understand why I keep yawning. So I feel like the fact that he's surprised I actually managed to... Oh, that was a cracking sound that I didn't hear the first time I played this game. I don't like that. Anyways, it's concerning that he's surprised that you managed to get up there. Did he just, like, make it to where he didn't... This is a rock climbing thing, right? So, his gym is rock climbing, so... Now, I'm not saying that a disabled person probably wouldn't be able to get into his gym. But I am saying it's kind of rude. What if he just didn't have any upper body strength? Oh, that's sucky. Okay. So, my plan is I'm gonna Razor Leaf and get Amora down. And then I'm either going to Poison Powder or Leech Seed. No! No! Wormy! What? No! Ah! That one, like, that genuinely hurt. I don't know. I didn't realize that. With 4 and Buddy, I was like, oh, that sucks. That's not great, but that genuinely hurt. I'm genuinely upset. That sucks. Yeah, no, I agree. No. Badfoot grew to level 20, and the battle's gonna keep going, but... Wormy! Wormy, no! My buddy! Oh, this isn't good. Okay, so here's the thing. I can't switch into anybody. I can't... Didn't mean to press that. I'm gonna use a super potion. He was so young. He was so young. He didn't even get to be a Venusaur. I didn't get to Mega Evolve him. Okay, so I can survive another Stomp. I'm gonna Water Pulse and hope I don't get fully paralyzed. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna be enough. Restore. Berry juice, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna use a potion. No, I'm gonna switch into. Bread. I'm gonna switch into bread. And see what I can do with bread. I'm still kinda shocked that I didn't even realize that Amora had a move that could Oh, this is gonna be a horrible gym, isn't it? I don't know if I can survive another... I'm gonna use Pursuit. And I'm really hoping that I can survive... No! Imagine if we wiped this gym. I really wanted to use Bread and Wormy. I can't switch into rat because rat's not gonna survive. I'm gonna use a potion on rat. Rock tomb. Okay. You have an idea. What is your idea? Because currently I am just trying to heal up rat to get rat back in. Because Padfoot can take another hit, and then I'm gonna switch into my current plan is to switch back to rat and use another water. So I'm more or less waiting for currently, if you're wondering what I'm doing, when rat's all healed, switch them out. That's what I was planning on doing. I was currently that pause was me waiting for the stream to come through so you could answer that question. But yeah, I'm switching in rat now, and we are gonna avenge our fallen brethren. Hopefully. Imagine rat just died. I would. Okay, so here's the thing. That's not great. No. No! Oh no! This isn't good at all. Oh fuck. Okay, so that is the second gym badge, but at what cost? I don't think I want this badge. You just killed 3 of my buddies. My team, there's no recovering from. I don't know if there's any recovering from that. Yeah, no, I agree with with your sentiment. Damn it. Oh god. That was a mess from start to finish. I don't. So here's the thing. We just lost half of our team. And the Pokemon that are in the box are the Tyrant whose name I didn't get a chance to nickname, so I don't think I can actually use him until I get him nicknamed. Like, I used Buddy the Bunnelby, but I shouldn't have, probably. My male Combee and Beedrill, Beans, the Beedrill. That is what we have in the box right now. And then there's this Route 8 encounter, but I don't know when I get the rod. I pressed B. I don't know when I get the rod. So I could wipe. We could wipe and start again. We could wipe and start again. or we could keep trucking and try and make do with what we have. But that is a substantial loss. We are going to have to shrink these Pokemon down up here in the death counter, aren't we? Keep going? Alright. So that really sucks. That was our starter. So we have a so our team currently is Helioptile, Padfoot, who almost died. Padfoot was definitely very close to death there. And Shaggy. So... Oh, I also have 2 in the Meta-type. So... For now, I'm going to put 2 in the Meta-type. Beans, the Beedrill, back on the team. Beans is coming back on the team for now. And... I'm gonna say Tyrant's name... I'm gonna name Tyrant Lizard, and we're gonna heal up, and I'm gonna backtrack, to the name raider to change his name, and also do some training on some lower routes. But I'm gonna... We're gathered here today for the loss of Brat, Bread, and Wormy. Yeah. I thought I was gonna be... I thought I had leveled up enough for the gym. I wasn't expecting a super effective move against Wormy. And I thought I could take another hit when it came to Rat. But Rat just couldn't. So that is really sad, actually. So I do not know when I get the good rod, or any rod for that matter, to get an encounter on this route, or in the city. Rat was the first Pokemon I have on your team. Bread was a piece of bread, and for Wormy, he was a brave soldier. Wormy was a very brave soldier. Bread, I was extremely excited to use Bread because I've actually never used bug Pokemon. Like, I genuinely never used bug Pokemon. On the topic of bug Pokemon, I believe I still have... Yeah, Beans' photo was still up here. As for Lizard and Toon, I gotta get photos of them real quick, so... But that is just... that really sucks. So I did find an easier way than searching for 20 minutes to get a photo that, actually has a background that is not, just fake transparent, and that is just using the official Pokemon website. Because their images actually have clear backgrounds, which is great. It saves me some time, mostly just time using Google. But so add a new image, add a new source instead. Add source. For those of us wondering, I use Streamlabs. I was going to switch to a different thing, but Streamlabs is easier and I already had it on my computer. So I said we were putting Beans into retirement, and this is Beans' revenge. Oh god. Add a new source, add source. Browse. So I even, I thought I was being smart earlier. I even, like, got, evolved photos of the Pokemon that I figured may evolve today. I don't need those anymore, because the only Pokemon I really figured would evolve today, other than perhaps Shaggy, sadly passed. So, yeah. It's gonna be a bit of backtracking. Hopefully we'll get some... I'm kinda sad that I skipped out on encounters last, time now. Because that... we couldn't really afford to be skipping encounters like that. Granted, I don't know what an Onyx was gonna do for us, nor a Wingull that I accidentally killed. But I do have to say there were a couple of better possible encounters that I could have gotten that I wouldn't have minded so much putting on the team. But now the team is over-leveled for under-leveled for this area, because Beans is only 14, Toons is 14, and Rod is 18, and everybody else is 20. I'm gonna teach Strength to Toon. I know that's probably a mistake, but we're gonna need to get through the one cave just easier in general. Plus Detect isn't all that great. Detect is great. I just don't use it. But so town map. So we'll have a Route 10 encounter. I believe we'll have I'm not sure where the story takes us, but I believe we'll have a Reflection Cave encounter. There's Geosense Town, Route 12. So I know for a fact we'll have at least a Route 10 encounter. Have I gone the wrong way? I've gone the wrong way, I believe. So I was hoping to get Zubat and Connecting Cave, and I didn't. But I need to go back to Camphor Town, so I've apparently gone the wrong direction. Oh, I know what I've done. Okay. I have not gone the wrong direction. Oh! So I can't get a Route 8 fishing encounter because I skipped up on the encounter up here was the Wingull, actually. So I can't get a Route 8 encounter. I thought I could, but this is where I got the Wingull in this patch of grass up here. And we skipped it. Or, I didn't skip it. I accidentally killed it. So that was my mistake. None of them had Drizzle, which I feel like would have been... None of them had Drizzle, which I feel like would have been a better Wingull if it had Drizzle, so that we could get like boost. Yeah. So I switched in Padfoot because of that. Man, I can't believe this game hands you 2 starters, and I lost both of them. I'm trying to think of what other, like, really... fuck. I'm trying to think of, like, what other, like, really good Pokemon we can get later in the game. Like, I know... Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the wiki page I have saved just for this reason. I know... That's not good. That's a Pancham. I don't know if I have anything to combat this Pancham, honestly. We're gonna switch into Lizard and see. This is me just asking for death at this point by accident, isn't it? Alright, Kalos. No. Bite. Alright, so Route 10. We are playing Pokemon X, so I have a... I believe that this app is accurate, so I'm hoping. There is a 5% chance of Eevee, a 10% chance of Snubbull, a 100% chance I die if I stay in Lizard. We're gonna switch back into Rod. A 10% chance of Houndour, 10% chance of Siglith, 4% chance of Molga, 10% chance of Golett, 10% chance of Hawlucha. If I had to pick, I would prefer Eevee or Houndour. Or possibly Golett. Eevee is a 5%, so I doubt we're gonna get it. Although, if I got Eevee, I would have my pick of getting back, that's just your pick of, typing, essentially. And a Sylveon would be really cool. I don't actually use a lot of evolutions. I also really like Espeon and Umbreon, so those are pretty cool. The thing about Umbreon is I don't think I'll be playing like late enough into the night to get Skiddo. I don't think I'll be playing late enough into the night to get like that evolution. So what really is left for Eevee is Flareon if I want to switch Shaggy. Jolteon would be not bad, seeing as... Well, Jolteon wouldn't be bad. Vaporeon, if I wanted a new water type, that wouldn't be too bad. I do not know where the stones, like the rocks for Leafeon or Glaceon are. So I don't know if I'd be able to get them. And Houndour, because Houndour is a really cool Pokemon that I never get to use, honestly. And it's worth noting in Pokemon Y, the chance of getting Houndour is 0. You instead have a 10% chance of Electric, which I wouldn't mind an Electric. Electric's pretty cool. Golett, I know... Golett, I think. I just know he's pretty strong. Like, I've never used one, but I know it's pretty strong. So, but we are back on Route 7, almost to Campfire Town. I'm trying to think of what other routes we're able to access today. Because I feel like because we're getting later game, we're gonna have more options for like really cool and powerful Pokemon. Come on, shut up, G. Here's the name raider, so we can finally name Lizard his proper name. Remember, if I spell anything wrong, no I didn't. You're right, Lizard does seem to fit better. Debatable, but I like it. So, Lizard he shall be. I should actually get some Pokeballs, because we have an encounter coming up not too far from now. I guess looking at the list, I wouldn't be too opposed to getting Snuffle. I didn't mean to talk to Nurse Joy, I just did that on kind of autopilot. Alright. Hello. So... Oh, so the old rod can actually be obtained in the aquarium? Oh, I can actually get 999 Pokeballs now. That's interesting. I'm gonna buy 10 Pokeballs and 10 Great Balls. It sucks that you don't get Great Balls or Premier Balls for buying Great Balls and stuff. You get more Pokeball per Pokeball. But we can get the old rod, which is mostly just gonna give us Magikarp, isn't it? But it is another encounter. We are at that point where Magikarp... There's a train. Where Magikarp can be leveled up relatively easy into a... It can be There's a train. It can be leveled up relatively quickly into... Gyarados, and whilst I don't think I've ever actually used a Gyarados, I think I used one for a couple of minutes, not even in my personal playthrough of Pearl. See, this would have been a nice encounter if I hadn't already gotten an encounter here. I don't remember what my encounter here was. I'm gonna run. Rod is not equipped for caves. Actually, nothing of mine is equipped for caves, so if I do get that Eevee... Oh, I'm stupid. If I do get that Eevee, it's looking like it's gonna be, Vaporeon. I'm actually not sure if there's any reason to not just evolve Shaggy right now, other than having to find another image for Shaggy. So, Rising Star. That's an axiom. Can I ask you a question? I'm sorry. Yeah, that... I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I really would like a dragon Pokemon or a fairy type. See, I didn't even think about it. Wormy would have been really good later on because there is a fairy type gym. So would Beans. Beans would have been amazing for the fairy type gym. That loss is just hurting more and more. Oh no. Lizard. We almost just lost Lizard, so I'm gonna switch Lizard. Because I can't handle another death right now. Toon can't take a hit. I'm gonna switch into Shaggy. I hope Shaggy can take a hit. And then bring him down with Incinerate. That's my hope. Okay, so at level 22, Pancham learns Flame Burst. Or, so right now, he learns Flame Burst. Use your attack start damage, 70 as opposed to 60. So that was essentially, I believe, the only real reason for not just evolving Shaggy right now. So I'm gonna do that just to give my team the little extra boost that we're gonna need here. So get in the bag here. Oops. I'm doing this because the only other Pokemon that I can think of that needs a Firestone would be, Flareon. And unfortunately, Flareon just kind of sucks if not used correctly. I know, and like, I really don't think I'm gonna be able to use a Flareon correctly. Like, there's just so much that you've got to do correctly to use a Flareon, and I don't have the patience. I know that because I'm using one, or I used one. I tried. Okay, I have one of my Pearl copy because it's one of the few Pokemon you can actually get. You can't even get it. I had my friend trade me an Eevee holding a Firestone just so I could get one because there was really no other fire Pokemon that I wanted. I didn't want a Rapidash, and I had chosen the Water Starter. I had chosen a Empoleon. So to me, it just felt like there was no chance, and no chance of getting... Speaking of stones, there's a water stone, so... If I can get that Eevee, Vaporeon would be a really nice addition to the team. I don't know if I'm gonna get that Eevee, though. 5% encounters don't sound good. Mienfoo. Cute. Would have been a cool encounter here. I'm still kind of salty for getting a, what is it called? I'm still kind of salty that we got a Wingull, horde here. Like, not even, we didn't even use Sweet Scent. I just walked into the grass and I got a horde of Wingull. And I spanked them all because I didn't have a single hitting grass move and I didn't want to switch. And, yeah. But so, our current plan. The current plan is I'm going to make my way dangerously through this grass. And then I'm going to go and pick up the rod. We're gonna fish in... I should have bought potions. I'm gonna buy potions when I get to this town. But, there's an HP up in my bag and I forgot about that. Maybe that would have saved... I had meant to use that on either Wormy or Rat, and I was debating which one I was going to use it on. The answer is neither. Now, obviously. But I had originally planned on doing that. But the current plan is I'm going to take fish up, probably a Magikarp, add Magikarp to the team, and then we are going to, at which point I will then continue to fish in that area to fish up whatever I can to take out with Rod and get EXP for the entire team. But, so I need to go in here and heal. Oh, I forgot to change the death counter from 2 to 5. Excuse me. Oopsie. Yep, I would like to heal my Pokemon. Properties. And we're gonna go in here. And not sure who gives it to you. It said you get it in here though. I'm genuinely not sure. It's probably the Fisher dude down by the Magikarp statue. Yeah. Alright. So there's a fishing rod. I didn't mean to talk to him twice. Okay. So I do not have a Route 8 encounter, which sucks. I'm gonna do some fishing here, just get some water Pokemon to kind of beat up a little bit. That sounds horrible. Just see what I can catch here and take out. See, if this was a randomizer, I'd just like fish up a Giratina or something. See, Loftus sucks. So I'm pretty glad that I can't get an encounter here, because Wingull wouldn't have been great. but Love Disc would have been just plain right insulting. Plain right insulting. Downright insulting. So, no more Love Disc. So you know what would be kind of funny or stupid to pull off in this? Mostly because it's a nuzlocke, and it would be so ridiculous to make happen. But Fear Rattata. And for those of you that don't know what a Fear Rattata is, it is essentially Focus Sash, Endeavor, level 1 Rattata with Quick Attack. So how it works is you take your level 1 Rattata, you give him the Focus Sash, and you put him in a battle. He gets hit, it almost kills him, Focus Sash saves him at 1, you use Endeavor that turn, brings your opponent down to 1, then you use Quick Attack, and you take out your opponent's Pokemon. It is one of, if not the most insulting thing I've ever seen, and it's so funny, and like, in theory, like, I mean, in theory, you could definitely use Fear Rattata. Like, in theory, if you're facing... I'm gonna catch it. Of course I'm gonna catch it. I'm not gonna be happy about it. But I'm gonna catch it. In theory, if you're facing, like, an opponent that doesn't have a bunch of max potions and stuff, you could just take 6 Fear Rattatas in and win-win. Thank you for the heals because I have dry skin. This Love Disc so isn't worth it. This is what I get for talking shit about Love Disc not even 5 minutes ago. See, if I hit it, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna let God fix it, because if I fix it, I'm gonna go to jail. No. If I hit it, I'm probably going to kill it. I mean, I guess I can hit it with a normal move. There we go. Okay, so, as much as I want to get Beans back off the team, because Beans has just been... Love Beans. Love that for him. But Beans is just... Toon wants to learn Hidden Power. Go for it. Go for it, buddy. Meditate. Beans just is being outstaged, even by, like, by everything else on our team. Even though... Yeah, we have a fucking frou-frou of all Pokemon. His name is Sirius Padfoot Black, and he's a very invaluable member of the team that's here just kind of for the memes, but also because I didn't have anything else I really wanted to put on the team at that time, and now I don't have anything I can put on the team. If I had gotten a female Combee, we could have a Vespiquen, but I got a male Combee. So, that's out of the question, and Combee when it's male just isn't really worth having on the team. I didn't nickname the Love Disc, did I? I didn't nickname the Love Disc. I need to stop doing that. When do I unlock Fly again? Okay. I'm just gonna not touch any of the Pokemon that I forget to nickname until I learn Fly, because I refuse to go back to Campfire Town after I've just been there. And I'm not sure if that's just me being stupid and not realizing it, and pressing B because I'm, like, trying to keep up commentary and stuff. Or if I'm just, like, genuinely making a mistake, or if... I'm not sure what it is. There's a super potion, which reminds me I do need to buy potions. The only reason I really actually know the bike theme is because of, and I don't know who put it out, it was a stupid short on YouTube a really long time ago about someone trying to shiny hunt Pokemon, and it's set to the bike theme. Yeah, it's set to the bike theme. And it's pretty catchy. I'm not gonna attempt to sing it because I know how my voice sounds through mic and it's not great. But so, I was thinking about what I'm gonna do after this. Like, what comes next. So here's Route 10. So there's... Region... Kalos... Route 5, Route 11, Route 18, Route 10. Okay. Okay, so Route 10... So if I have walking in tall grass or cave, if I have Rod or Padfoot or Lizard out front and use a repel, I should be able to cut my chances of getting Sigilyph, Emolga, and Hawlucha, which are the three that I really don't want. So I'm gonna go to where there's actually grass. That's an encounter. Excellent. They're just stones, right? That's a good question. Unfortunately, as of Sword and Shield, we don't have a proper answer for that question because it could be a sojourner? I don't know. I don't wanna. The one of the big stone dudes. If you've played Sword and Shield, you probably know what I'm talking about. Anyways, here's Shaggy in his newest form. Oh. Well, that's just homophobic. Like, why would you poison powder my monkey? So this is a good time to say that I genuinely don't like the monkey trio's designs. Like, they've just never been my favorite at all, in any sort of way. Padfoot grew to level 21. Lizard grew to level 21. So this is now a problem where, as I was just saying, if they hadn't leveled up, so the only Pokemon right now that that I can use that trick with is Rod, or I'd have to level up another of my Pokemon. Unless it is 21. I think... Thundershock paralysis. Nice. Let's go. I do think though that if I just pop Rod or maybe Toon in front, yeah. one of them in front, and I pop down a repel, I should be able to get... The beans is so behind me. I should be able to get a pretty good chance of getting what I want. Beans learned Twin Needle. Dunsparce. What the fuck am I supposed to do to counter a Dunsparce? Because Dunsparce is it's pretty tanky, I believe. Like, I mean, it sucks late game, but it's relatively tanky. Like, and it's got ancient power. So I don't feel like staying in to that. Like, Toon is just not doing great. I don't know how fast Toon gains levels, but it's gonna be, oh, you've gotta be kidding me. That's annoying. Yes, I did just use Charm. And I fell asleep because of it. But... okay, so I only have up to 4... I think it's up to 5 turns of sleep. So I'm gonna try to hopefully wake up and not die to a Dunsparce. That'd be really upsetting. Wake up and use Bite. Oh my god. So the good news is Pursuit's not doing a whole hell of a lot of damage. Blizzard woke up, finally. Bite's not even gonna do all that much damage, is it? No, it did. I'm gonna get hit with an ancient power, which did not odd. Bite. Dunsparce used Pursuit again. So now I'm in yellow, and one bite I'm hoping is gonna be enough to take it out. No. Screech. See, this just shows, like, Pokemon NPCs are not the brightest. But again, as I've shown time and time again here, its players aren't exactly the brightest either. But, like I said, the idea is I'm gonna put Padfoot out front. I'm gonna go heal. I'm gonna heal because I'm not that far from the town. I'm not that far at all. So I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna put either, I'm gonna put Padfoot out front. I'm gonna drop a Repel and walk into the tall grass, and hopefully if it works the way I think it will, I should get something I want. If not, if it doesn't work the way I want it to, like, there's a bunch of good encounters on that route, so, and everything's more or less an equal chance. There's obviously the 5% Eevee, the 4% Olmolga, but, like, Hawlucha's 10, Gullet's 10, Sigilyph's 10, Houndour's 10, Snubble's 10. So, I know I can also, if I choose to, hoard. This might not actually be complete, because I know if I choose to use a hoard encounter around here, I believe I can get Nose Pass if I use hordes. So, I might not have complete full data like I want. It's more prepared than I was for the rest of the encounters, though, honestly. So I'm gonna switch Lizard to the front of the party. Get as close to the grass as I dare, and drop a repel. Ah ha ha! I hate NPCs. So I genuinely think I took a more emotional damage this episode that's only been an hour and 35 minutes, mind you, than I have the entire series so far. This is episode 3. So there's definitely, seeing as this is just the second gym so far, okay, so excellently fight was super cool. Seeing as this is just the second gym, I really shouldn't have taken that much emotional damage. But that's what I get for not going in with a proper plan, I guess. I will say, the game is running a lot smoother than it was earlier. Alright, so we're gonna sneak past him this way. And I'm gonna pop a repel. And we're gonna hope this works the way I want it to. So use... It might not. Oh, okay, encounter. And it's a snubble. That's okay, so that's not exactly what I wanted. Although it's got intimidate. It's got intimidate. So that makes it in my eyes, that definitely makes the worthy encounter. Plus I don't think Grand Bull's bad, and a fairy type will definitely help against dragon types later on, because I know there's some of those sprinkled about. Oh god, that's not great. I just realized that I have what is definitely a rock ground dragon. It's one of those two. It's either rock or ground dragon type. Out against Snubble. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I promise. Famous last words. Okay, so here's our Snubble. Snubble is female, and Lizard just leveled up to level 22. Beans grew to level 17. Good for you, I guess. I do want to give Snubble a nickname. I have no clue what I'm gonna name him. Name her. Space. No. Oops. Damn it. Ugh. I feel like now I'm obligated to go back to Campfire Town because I really wanted to use Snubble. I'm like obligated to go back to Campfire Town, aren't I? My brilliant name for Snubble, in case you were wondering, is Vilma. I was just gonna name her Vilma. You know, like Jinkies, my class. Yeah. Yeah. This was a great way to enter this fight that I forgot about. Lizard is paralyzed. I'm down a team member, essentially, because the Pokemon I wanted to use I don't have on me. And I forgot. Oh, come on. And I'm being outsped. And I keep flinching. I can't survive another bite. I'm gonna switch into beans. I know I'm under leveled, but my idea is thanks. Actually, Rod isn't bad. I should have just stayed in though. Let me get off the paralyze. That was stupid. It's arrived on what has to be like 1, maybe 2 HP. So I switched in beans because I was hoping to get a clean switch to something else. If it got fainted. I wouldn't necessarily call being lured into a different Pokemon a clean switch, but I wouldn't call it a bad switch, especially because it brought out Rod. Oh no. Okay, definitely not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good. I'm gonna have to do some serious training. We're gonna switch in beans again. Okay, now you go for something. Spray. I survived a critical, only to hit myself in confusion. Really? Okay, that's beans. I don't want to say that I don't feel bad about that, but at the same time, Beans was being outclassed by everything late game at this point. Like, we were at the point in the game where I would have never used Beans again if I didn't have to. So, properties, fight. The death counter has tripled this episode, and I'm not even 2 hours in, and I was planning on going for a bit longer today because, not a whole lot longer, maybe 3 hours rather than 2.5, because I wanted, okay, so my regular streaming length I wanted to do around 3-ish hours. Like I said at the beginning of stream, I'm planning on Sunday and Friday to have maybe like 3.5 to 4 hour streams because of the fact that I won't be having a stream Saturday, despite Saturday being one of the best days to stream. I have a competition for creative writing, and essentially I have to be there at 6 in the morning, and I will not get out until like 6, 7 p.m. So it's definitely possible I get a stream off, but even then, I'm gonna be exhausted. A lot of writing, and then we're writing for. We'll spend about almost 3 hours straight just writing, and then we're there for so long because they have to grade all the papers, and we have to. It's like an hour drive there. So, it's just a whole deal. So, how do we not know Lysander was the bad guy? Because the Holocaster? Really? So there's so many trainers throughout here. I'm just gonna head back this way because I need to go not only heal my Pokemon, but I've gotta, take and get Snubbull renamed before I can add him to the team. No, do not use another repel. I forgot I had a repel out, actually. genuinely don't remember when I'm getting Fly. So, that's why I'm doing this, because Nuzlocke rules state you have to nickname your Pokemon. I already broke that rule once by using Buddy the Bumblebee before she was named. And I just, obviously I'm still tripping up saying her nickname because I never used it. Nice boxes. So this is really sad. Less sad than the other two. But Beans is added to our poor, like, graveyard here. I'm gonna switch this wallpaper from snow. I feel like the sky scenery. Yeah, that works. So we'll have to name Vilma the Granville, and I was gonna name the Loveness Val. I'm gonna put Granville on our team for now, just get some levels, but I'm not gonna use her. I'm not gonna use Vilma until I actually get her nickname up, so I'm not gonna put her on the thing yet. Quite yet. I do want to look Pokemon. I'm stupid. I do need to heal. I did forget to heal. I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds then. No, really, you will. I do definitely need to... I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I totally lost my train of thought. I don't know where it's going. I was going with that. Oh! I know where I was going with it now. Took me a minute. I have it. Okay, town map. Use. So, obviously I have to go back here to Camp Fair Town for, the name raider. So, I know it's not too far from now that I get Fly, I don't think. Because I'm pretty sure... Because when I originally played this game, I got stuck at Geosense Town for like a decent amount of time. But I also know there's story stuff to be done in Geosense Town. And I really don't feel like doing story stuff with a underleveled team that is not doing well. So we are going to bike back to, once again for the second time today, we're gonna bike back to Camp Fair Town. And then we're going to go back to Geosense Town, tackle story stuff, and I don't want to have too many episodes where I don't do a gym fight, so my goal is I'm either gonna keep going until I get to the gym fight today, or it gets late, or it gets like too late and the stream's gone on too long, because I don't want my stream, like, the uploaded streams afterwards, because I'm not... As it would be more professional to have everything edited down and to look nice. It would be more professional to have everything edited down, make it look nice and stuff. But as I think I've established, I've done nothing professional or normal this run. And I think when I'm done with the series, I'll probably have like a recap of everything that happened and like a shorter video maybe. But for right now, what's being uploaded is the full streams. So that includes just live reactions and everything like that. So nothing that happens here is scripted, and I feel like that's really cool. Trust me, I couldn't script for losing 3 Pokemon at once. I don't like bugs. There's a gnat in front of my computer. Or in front of my face. It might as well be in front of my computer, to be honest. So... yeah, but, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, I'm either gonna stop when, I don't know what's in here. I'm gonna find out what's in here. Connecting cave. I see. Is that a TMI spot? So my current plan is hopefully to get a couple more, encounters, kind of fill out the team a little bit better before I quit for today. I would like to... I don't have a flying Pokemon. I might have to use something that's dead as a fly HM slave for a while. Or Combi. I could just use Combi, probably. Anyways, so I'm not sure if this was possible. This was totally possible when I went to rename Tyranitar. So I just looked stupid going all the way back. That's fine. It's not the first time I'll do something by accident because I've only played through these games at face value twice. The Name Raider, wondering why I've come back for the 3rd time today. I opened the box because I forgot that I had Vilma in my party. So I like how he's like, you nicknamed your Snubble Snubble? I like it. Like, no. So as I'm naming the Snubble, this feels like the absolute perfect time to talk about, my Animal Crossing town, my main one. It's called Everest, like the mountain. And my one villager is, Velma, the goat. And I will be completely 110% honest here. The reason for that is because I was looking for a snooty villager. I had Willow for a while. I just wasn't a big fan of Willow. I don't remember who I had before Willow, but I don't remember who I had before Willow. But I didn't. None of the snooty villagers really stuck for me. I believe it's snooty. I was talking. Yeah, I had Willow, but and then I just decided I'm gonna look online and see them all. And I saw this goat, and her name's Vilma, and I was like, I'm gonna give her glasses, an orange shirt, and I'm gonna change her catchphrase to Jinkies. And she hasn't given me the chance to change her nickname yet, or her catchphrase. But you best believe that when I get that chance, I will not be passing it by. Okay, So, current look at the team. We have Lizard, Shaggy, Padfoot, Toon, Rod, and Velma. Lizard has Strong Jaw. Lizard, Strong Jaw, Semi-Seer, which I love. Okay, Shaggy. Shaggy is now the only Pokemon that was a beginning catch that is still here. Because every other Pokemon that was an OG has fainted. We have my starter, my routes, my forest, and route before the gym encounter. Routes before the gym encounters are up there. The starter the professor gave me. So essentially my encounters were Rat, and then Fiends, and then Shaggy, and then I don't remember what I got in that one route. I think I may have killed it though. And then Buddy the Bunnelby, and then I took on the first gym. And then I got Combee, which is in the box. And then after Combee, I believe... I don't know what it was after that. But I know the only two Pokemon left from the original stream are Frou-Frou and Panseer. But even then, the only one that actually saw the first gym has been Shaggy. So, but like I keep saying, Shaggy's ability isn't the greatest. So, Gluttony makes it use a Held Berry earlier than usual. When did ability capsules become a thing? Isn't that Gen 7? On one hand, I feel like Shaggy it'd be like a really cool, funny redemption, like, arc or something if Shaggy just, like, became the star of the show. But also, it is quite it would be, it would also be pretty cool if Shaggy got to have a early retirement into the box. Like, not a dead retirement, but like, hey, you've served us well, and it is time. It is your time. Okay, so I thought I put Snubble out front. Anyways, we're really lucky, I think, that I actually managed to get one with Intimidate. Also, it can have Runaway or Intimidate, or Rattled as its hidden ability. So I'm definitely great. I'm definitely really happy that, I got Intimidate, of all things. Like, so I don't know where the move relearner in this game is, but I'm gonna have to learn. Also, as I'm recording this, like streaming this, anyone who plays Overwatch, which is, it could be a decent amount of people, seeing as the first couple stream recaps, like the streams left on my channel, are Overwatch streams from the earlier esports season this year. It is important to let everybody who likes Overwatch know that as I'm filming this, the remixed Volume 2 is live today. So that's great. back to get a sip of my drink, and my headset fell. Which isn't... Okay, so here's the Thunderstone. So in this general area, they give you all 3 of the regular stones. And I think that's genuinely just because, hey, look, Eevee's available here for 5%. See, I was trying to get around this rock before this person circled, because I didn't want to fight them. But I guess this is fine. I'm definitely liking Bite. Or I'm definitely liking, Blizzard. With the flinching. It's pretty cool. So I am actually just taking the time now to open one of the 3 different Pokédex apps I have on my phone. Because the one doesn't really feel like it's all that accurate. I feel bad for the Curlia that just traced Gluttony. So I would definitely like if it's all possible later. I don't know if I've missed my only chance to get it. I hope not. I would love to get either a Honedge would be really cool, or Esper, so I can get a Meowstic. Yeah, see, this is why I'm looking here, because Tyrant evolves at level 39 in the daytime. My other app is completely wrong about that. Or Snubble. Nope, it's not. I was thinking the wrong thing. Anyways, which is why I really need to pay more attention to what I'm doing, because I was looking for the wrong Pokemon. What I'm looking at is Snubble evolves at level 23, and yeah, so I was right. So I might want to try and find the move relearner, because Snubble can learn Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, and Fire Fang at level 1, which means our Snubble doesn't have those because it's level 23, and its moves are just kind of switched. The adults are busy. The adults are dressed in all red and have red sunglasses, so I'm not sure the adults are doing something important right now. I'm just saying, if your adult is dressed in a completely red suit, you may want to make sure your adult is okay. It's not very effective. I will say, I turned the heat on this morning, and that was surprising, because it's getting pretty hot out, but I've also had, my house has central air, and it's been, like, stupid cold in my house recently. That's also my fault, because I got really hot the other day, because my room, I have a room at the front most of the house, and I have a bunch of windows. So in summer, it's extremely hot, and in winter, it's extremely cold, and so I will just change the thermostat to be whatever I feel will keep my room at a nice temperature. The problem is, it will be a really nice temperature for a while, and then the temperature outside will fluctuate by like just the slightest bit, and then suddenly my room feels horrible. So like, it got pretty chilly this morning, and I have the central air on 50. And so now, despite the fact that I did turn the heat on this morning, my room is still really cold. And it's like relatively warm outside, so I turned the heat back off so that it doesn't get too hot in the rest of the house. But now I'm like obligated to have a blanket. Toon grew to level 18. Toon wants to learn what? Mind Reader. Yeah, see. Mind Reader I feel like is only good if you have a really inaccurate move. I defeated the Team Flare Grunt. So I was talking about how a lot of the female sprites in Pokemon games are really pretty. But I feel like that can be said about a lot of Nintendo games. I said earlier, but like, I meant like at an earlier date. You may be asking, what are you doing? You just skipped some trainers. Yeah, it's called I Wanted to Heal. Like a decent amount of the, I guess, NPCs or like just important characters in other games are really pretty. Like, I'm thinking, obviously there's this game, and like, I wouldn't call a lot of the NPCs in this game pretty, but there's definitely a few. Some of like the just regular stock sprites, like the Hex Maniac and stuff like that. A lot of people think those ones are pretty. I have to agree. Although, personally, I prefer, like, Cynthia. That one, everybody likes her. But my favorites were, like, in Sun and Moon, I really liked Lily and Plumeria. I know, completely two different sides of the spectrum. And then, like, as far as other Nintendo games go, like, Urbosa from Breath of the Wild, pretty. Like, Urbosa is pretty, and then Zelda is pretty. Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney is a Capcom game. But like, the Faye sisters, both of them are pretty in different ways. Unfortunately, one of them dies very early in the series. I wasn't paying attention. Am I supposed to be going this way? Yeah, I don't remember what I was supposed to be doing here. I know this town, this portion of the game is like really important later in the game. Like, oh, this is a big important town, but I don't like here. I know when you try to leave here, don't you get like separated because of Karina or something? I will say it's interesting that Sun and Moon gives you the Sun and Moon gives you the Z-ring, like, right off the bat, essentially. And then this game is like, no, you can't have the Mega Stone until you're halfway through the game. See, here's another Lucario instance. Also, I genuinely really liked Karina more in, the anime. Her sprite's really pretty. But I liked her more in the anime. I think that can be said about a lot of the characters. I don't... Oh, see, this is not the fight I was thinking about. Oh, this is good. Yeah, that's not great. I genuinely... Oh, Lucario has... Does Lucario have a steel typing? We're gonna find out. I was under leveled for this fight. I need to just spend a little bit. So next stream, I think, not next stream, but I think instead of, because I fought the second gym today. So I think instead of just grinding the start of next stream, I'll do a bunch of grinding on stream today, and that'll add some time to the stream. Just kind of, I don't know. Also, though, get some encounters, because I feel like I have another encounter. I feel like the route I was trying to enter is an encounter for me. I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an encounter. Right, there's Lucario. Lucario is still. I forgot Lucario is still technically existed for a minute. I was like, ah, fuck, that's a fighting type. And then I remembered that he's also a steel type. So, Lucario was given to us later. I've only grew to level 22. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna count the gift Lucario as a legal encounter. Because I've always used Lucario in my game because, I don't know, it felt really mean to not use it after it, like, as the game calls it, it takes a liking to you and stuff. It feels kind of mean to not use it. But at the same time, I know that it's just coding in pixels, and it's not going to be upset if it just gets put in the box for the rest of eternity. So this is the point in the game where money starts to, like, pick up a lot. Okay, so I believe she's the next actual gym leader, which isn't... I'm not too excited for hers. Yeah, okay, so Route 11. Alright, what can I catch on Route 11? Well, I have Route 12. 22, 3, Metro Bay, 19, City, Route 14, Victory Road, 15, 16, 21, Glittering Cave, Central. This is Route 11, okay. So I got a citrus berry. Okay, okay, so my encounters here. Nidorina at 5%, Nidorino at 10%, Hariyama at 10%, Staravia at 10%, Stunky at 10%, Chingling at 10%, Swak at 10%, and Dedenne at 4%. I'm hoping it's not the blue dude because I can't say his name and I don't want to spend the rest of the game pretending that I can. So, hopes, not Chingling, not blue dude, not Dedenne. Staravia would be really, really nice. So would Nidorina and Nidorino. Those would be really nice. I guess I wouldn't say no to Hariyama, but I do have a fighting type. So, and my encounter is... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's a 10%. It's supposed to be a 10% encounter as well. I'm not a big fan of single stage evolutions. I should have switched or at least healed. I'm gonna switch in tune. Oh, this isn't great. We could lose Tune here because I switched him into a fighting or a move and I wasn't paying attention. 2, 3. No, okay. Oh. That was me being stupid is what that was. I feel like if anybody asks, this all happened at the gym. I wiped at the gym or something, if anybody asks. Well, I don't want to lose this encounter now, because, like, I feel like losing this encounter would be really stupid, especially with the fact that I'm now down a team member, like, in general, if I can't get this, so, yeah. Gotcha, okay. Okay. So, I'm not even gonna try and say his name, but, so I don't know if anybody else is enough of a nerd to know about this, but there is a band, or not a band, I wouldn't call it, but there's a, group of musicians called the Blue Man Group. And my ex-band director showed them to us when we were in, like, 5th grade. Not 5th. I was gonna just name him Man, but he ended up being named Blue Man, because I was gonna delete it all. Blue Man works. I was just gonna name him Man to be less on the nose about it. I will definitely say though, R.I.P. Toon. So there's Pokemon that are essentially on my team right now as cannon fodder, and Toon was one of them. Like, I didn't foresee myself actually using Toon unless he evolved. And even then, I'm just not a fan. So there's no chance of getting, like, so I want to say because of Dupe's Claws, I couldn't get another Scolipede if I came across one. But I also want to say that because he's dead, if there is another route where I could catch a Scolipede, I could catch it. And I don't think that's how regular Dupe's Claws works, but that's how I want to run Dupe's Claws, just because if I can't, I doubt I'll even have a chance to get another one, but like, I won't do that. Because looking at the Pokemon that have died, like, Dupe's Claws is in my best interest at this point, because, obviously, of the Fallen. Because of the Fallen, it's just not worth it to not run Dupe's Claws. I've come in here because I was looking for just around. There's no point in not running Dupe's Claws. It would be really cool to have a Scolipede. Oh, a timer ball. Nice. On the note of what Pokemon I want to use, though, I've been thinking about what I'm going to do after the Pokemon X Nuzlocke, because obviously we're 3 episodes in, we're 2 gyms in at least. I don't know how far I want to go today. Not too far, obviously, but I wouldn't mind. Depending on how long it takes, I wouldn't mind taking y'all to the 2nd gym, or the 3rd gym today. It just depends on if, and this is a huge if I get there on time, and I can get good level. But at this point in time, like, I'm being outsped and out-leveled by random trainers. And I forgot to take Toon out of the party and replace him with Blue Man. Lizard! This is just such a bad stream today. I'm genuinely gonna have to make the area for fancy Pokemon bigger. Either that or make the sprites even smaller. Oh god, this isn't going great. How do we honor the dead? By making them smaller because they no longer fit. So, in Karina's gym battle, because she's the next battle, her ace is level 32. Velma is evolving, which is great and all. We have had 6 deaths this episode. I don't even think I ended up naming the love disc when I was lizard. So our box currently consists of a level 15 love disc. That has a heart skill. I will be taking that. And a level 8 Combi. The love disc doesn't have a nickname, so I still can't use it, even if I wanted to. And we just lost what was probably our best Pokemon for the second time today. Third time, actually. If we want to consider the fact that we lost Rat and Wormy essentially back to back. What do I have? Bag. Cannot use. So this is the route to Reflection Cave. So that's an encounter. Shalor City. And then I think I might be able to get a Route 12 encounter before I take on Shalor City. So I'm not sure about that, but I will get at least one more encounter before relationship. I feel like now that we've experienced another loss, now is the time to put Vilma. I'm stupid and didn't heal. Now's the time to go back and heal, and then put Vilma at the front of the party, and just take on just a bunch of wild Pokemon and do some training. Okay, so I'm very glad that this was not our encounter for this area. I am gonna run because I don't have the health to deal with stuff that's close to our level. This one area of the game is going to be the worst episode. This is the worst area so far. And I mean, my first episode was about 3.5 hours of just training in the forest a Weedle. That was painful to do. Nowhere near as painful as this episode has been. I'm gonna power through it. We have not whited out, and although this is not a hardcore nuzlocke, as you've noticed, I have switch mode on and some other stuff. I've never said it was a hardcore nuzlocke either. Fight me. Oh, fight me. If I white out, I'm going to wipe, is essentially my rules here. So, a single whiteout, doesn't matter how late in the game, and I will wipe. I just feel like that is going to keep me... I feel like that is the best way to continue this, because if I try to take on the rest of the game, if I like wipe here or something, and I try to take on the rest of the game with a love disc and a Combi that's male until I can get another encounter, I'm going to go insane. And I'm probably going to wipe again, or I'm probably going to faint again very quickly, and it would be a wipe anyways, because I would have no Pokemon left in the box. So, that being said, if I have to wipe, I hope it's early game. Like, I feel like later in the game, you're less likely to faint unless you're in, like, the Elite Four. Shaggy grew to level 6. Good going, Shag. I should not say Shag. But, like, I feel like if you're going to wipe in this game, it's going to be early game area. At the very least, I feel like that's the most likely, thing. It's the professor. He's talking about Karina's grandfather. I don't care. So I'm gonna switch and put Velma up here. So I don't know what available encounters are in Reflection Cave. That's gonna be that's obviously already a theme I don't know what's available here. Mr. Mime at 10%, Wobbuffet at 10%, Sableye at 4%, Shingling at 10%, Roggenrola at 10%, Solosis at 10%, and Carbink at 10%. I'm thinking that I really want the Solosis. Or the Roggenrola. Solosis or Roggenrola would be preferable. Oh, this isn't gonna go well at all. We're gonna switch tactics. Okay, that worked better. Not great, not great, not great. Oh, that was bad. My gauge just caught. Okay, so I'm gonna switch to Blue Man. Just so that I don't have to try and take a hit. And then I'm gonna headbutt again. You gotta be some type of powerful to, like, headbutt this dude. Alright, I'm gonna double kick. I gotta say, I definitely prefer Snubbull to Granbull. Just appearance-wise. So, you know what is like an amazing trope? The characters that are complete opposites in a relationship. So like the absolute genius and the person that couldn't do simple math. Or the really buff person and the person who looks like an absolute twig. This also applies to, like, the supervillain who is dating the superhero. That's really fun. Something about that, like, polar opposites is both funny and also they seem to make the best relationships. And it's especially funny when you get, like, the buff person and the twig. Specifically, it works really well with because, like, the buff person is typically a himbo or a female or the female version of a himbo, which I don't remember what that is currently. Anyways, Here's Reflection Cave. And here's our encounter for Reflection Cave. Hey, that's not bad. Rock and roll. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. We can't get a Gigalith. We cannot get a Gigalith because that's a trade evolution. And I have no way of trading. So Gigalith is a no-go for us. But I wouldn't say no to a Boldor for a while. So after every stream I have to like clear my computer of like the thousands of images I've saved, because in order for me to add the Pokemon to the layout on Streamlabs, I have to save their image to my computer, which is fine. That's why it slows down the footage though, because I'm like trying to do stuff. Alright, there's Roggenrola. And your name is going to be Rock. Just Rock. Let's check out all the Pokemon we've caught recently, because the team has had so many changes. So we have Shaggy, who's still, despite everything, still here. Vilma with Intimidate and Lax Nature. What is that? Special defense down, defense up? Yeah, I believe that's what that is. Rod. Which, Rod? I don't know when Rod evolves. I just told Vincent to watch the stream, and he said he would watch it at the gym. So, Bud, I don't know how long this is going, but if you watch this at the gym, and, I hope you fall. I'm kidding. Padfoot, who's, despite everything, also still here. Padfoot hasn't been in battle in ages. Blue Man, Sturdy, Naughty Nature. Oh, that's one. Wormy had a Naughty Nature. And Roggenrola, Sturdy, Hardy Nature, which is neutral. Headbutt, Rock Blast, Mud Slap, Iron Defense. So not terribly good. So I don't remember how to get through Reflection Cave, honestly. What I do know is that I should probably give strength to Blue Man. Why Blue Man? Why would you give it to a Pokemon that's actually really strong? Because I'm not a fan of Blue Man, honestly. Also, watch him. I'm gonna say that he's gonna like die. But also, strength is a normal move. And I feel like it's going to be better than counter. And the fact that for some god awful reason this man has 3 moves. I'm at that point now where we have so many deaths that, on one hand, I really don't want to wipe. I feel like there's still a chance to come back from this. On the other hand, a wipe could be a blessing in disguise. If I were to do this again, if I were to wipe sometime soon and do this again, I would, on going into Grant's gym, I would not take Wormy. At least not in that capacity. I would lead with, I got scared, the game froze for a minute. the game freeze or did I just... Uh-oh. This isn't good. So the last time I saved, the last time I saved was Grant. And I think the game froze. I hear sound, but I'm not getting movement. Uh-oh. Okay, so the game is definitely frozen, right? Like, you can't see it on stream, but I have a not responding up on the tab. So... yeah, the game definitely froze. So... I think... Okay, so I can restart from Grant's gym. Or I could restart in general. So... I could just wipe here because it's been a while since I last saved. I'm not sure what to do because the game's definitely not responding. I haven't saved in a while. This isn't great. I'm not sure what happened here. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna technical difficulty the stream real quick. And I'm gonna hear the audio cut for the game. And we're gonna open the game again. And then... I'm genuinely not sure because I don't want to redo the Grant battle. I feel like that just wouldn't be fun. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to just completely wipe and start again. So... loading the game back up now. I don't... So... here's the dilemma, right? With the fact that the game froze, yeah, so the entire stream for today, everything that's happened has been lost. So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna wipe. Yeah. I don't feel, because personally I don't feel like it's worth. Okay, no. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I can either wipe here, restart. I can either wipe here, restart, clean slate. I can either wipe, or I can replay from right before Grand Gym, and which means I will take every encounter that I've recently gotten. So let's see what we have here. When I enter the game, I'm right in front of Grant. I didn't save after Grant. I should have saved after Grant, but I didn't think to. So what I have here is Wormy, Rat, Bread, Rod, Shaggy, and Padfoot, which means Blue Man, Rock, Vilma are, none of them are dead. Caught. Rat, Bread, and Wormy aren't dead. Tyranitar or Lizard isn't dead, but he hasn't been named. Toon isn't dead. Beans isn't dead. So this would essentially be a wipe back to the start of the stream. So here's my question to you, and I'm going to I will probably ask around a little bit and have a definitive answer tomorrow for or either tomorrow, or I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow or the day after. I'll either stream tomorrow or Thursday, probably tomorrow. Do I wipe? Do I stream tomorrow and try and replay to where I was at, and just take this second run? Those are the options, essentially. Do I wipe? Do I take the second run? Or do I speed through everything tomorrow, get back to where I was, and try to continue from there? Because the game froze in Reflection Cave entering a battle. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave off today. That was not what I had in mind. I definitely am not a fan of losing 2 hours and some odd minutes, of almost 3 hours of stuff. So again, those options are: do I wipe? Do I completely just start over? Do I continue from here, which means I will have 2 deaths. I won't have some of the Pokemon, and I will only have 2 deaths. Or do I try and play back to that point? I will do that on stream though. So it will essentially be a redo of the stream. So those are the options. It's not none of those are really great options in my opinion. Today was a disaster from start to finish, so I am not going to do the usual and exit stuff where I like talk about the team, because currently the team that I have and the team that I should have are 2 completely different things, because I have not caught, according to the game now, I have not caught a decent, about half of my team. So those are the options. I'm gonna ask some different people around, friends and stuff, and then I will be back most likely Wednesday, maybe